There's my cigar smoking buddy Willie. He's heading back today too. A little bit of a rain last night. More rain coming.
It's been fun.
Yeah, it has. Had a great weekend.
Been a good couple of days.
Well, we got the sun coming up this morning.
Sure did.
And looks like
every morning.
we're going to head to the river and get on out of here. There's mystery on the lock row. What lock is this?
W.P. Franklin.
W.P. Franklin. And the lock behind us is closing. And closing. You can hear. It's dinner time for some fish. Deadly! Mommy's driving. Look how good she's doing.
Having a heart attack.
She's gonna get done driving this boat, then she's gonna move to driving that boat.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm okay if I go like this and nothing's coming at me. I'm okay. Am I still in the middle?
You're still in the middle. Here's the question. Am I still in the middle? Yeah, I'd say so. And that right there is the Franklin lock that we just cleared. On the Moorhaven. Mystery is rushing like crazy to get the isinglass up.
Am I correct?
I don't know.
I don't want to go there.
Well, we got a little wet. I guess the guy the idea to put the isinglass up before you get to the rain. Trying to put it up in the rain, but it wasn't fun. But fortunately, it was in a no-wake zone, so we had time to get up and do it. And Tree did an amazing job snapping with long nails, so we worked out real well. So we now just cleared LaBelle, and we're headed to the Moorhaven area, where we're spending the night. We have a reservation at the Moorhaven City Marina, or not City, but River, whatever. It wasn't bad, $35 for the night. That's power, water, everything. It's right on the river. It's in a no-wake area, so we should be okay. We'll be getting there early, probably around 12:30 or 1 o'clock, or 12 noon. But the thing is, if we left there and went across to Rowan Martin's, got fuel, by the time we did that, try to get across Lake Okeechobee, now we're into 2 o'clock, and then we never make the last lock, and we'd be camping on the river. So we're taking our time. We're going to stop at Moorhaven, have a nice evening in the town of Moorhaven, see what it's like, walk around, and then head back out in the morning, stop at Rowan Martin's, maybe have a breakfast there or something like that, and then continue on across Lake Okeechobee, and then 2 more locks till we get to Stewart, and then we're home free. So here we are at the Ortona locks. The Ortona locks are on a lightning hold, so if no more lightning strikes within 15 minutes, then they can begin lock operations. In the meantime, we just sit out here in the middle of the river and enjoy our lunch. So just when you think, you know, I might have been able to make it in a day, this is what you get. So there is the River House Marina. They got the building there. It's pretty much vacant with a nice pool. Again, vacant. No, the guy we called who sent us the code to the gate to get on and off isn't on site. But overall, it's a decent dock. And then this is a brand new dock. It looks like it belongs to the city of Moorhaven. Uncovered docks for transient dockage, $1 per foot per night, 5 night. There's a number to call for information. So it's a little cheaper. I think we paid $1.50 a foot. Our 28-foot boat was $42, and here it would have been $28. And it's got power pedestals, so that's with power and water. And we're looking like that's 50 amp service there, 50 amp there, got 50 amp there, 30 amp there. All right, so you have the two docks. You've got the city dock at $1 a foot, and then you have the other one at $1.50 a foot. The other one, the the River House, has a swimming pool with it and a lockable gate, so no one can get onto your boat if you decide to leave it. Why you would want to leave it, I don't know. We walked the town and it was nothing to speak of. Couldn't find a restaurant within walking distance. I'm sure you could Uber if there's an Uber. The town is not that great. So if you don't mind just a place to stop, if you have your own power, I mean, you can hook up the power, and if you have your own water and stuff where you can self-contained and just hang out at the boat all night long, great. The River House Marina is great if you want to leave your boat because you feel secure that there's a fence, a gate that's hard to get in and out of. I think it's a deterrent for a walker buyer. Whereas the city dock, technically anyone could probably show up out here, start fishing off the dock, and then you end up with fish hooks in your boat and everything else. So it is $1 a foot if you're going to just pull over, tie up, plug in, stay on your boat till the morning and then leave. City dock's probably the way to go. If you're going to stay here, walk around, go use the pool, walk away from your boat, then I'd probably go over to River House. Either way, they're both quaint little marinas, very inexpensive to some of the prices that we've been seeing. So, your call. And this is the Moorhaven Lock, which is the last lock before entering Lake Okeechobee, heading eastbound. And now we're approaching the town of Clewiston. Resort. The fuel dock is just ahead of the big blue boat. And here's Miss Teree crawling off the bow. She's the rope lady.
Yeah. I want a rope boy so that I can just sit.
Then drive the boat and I'll be the rope boy.
No, we need to hire one.
Alright, we're leaving Royal Martin's Resort and we are headed out to the big lake, Okeechobee. So this lock is pretty much left open. It's for Royal Martin's Resort. Every time I've watched a video on it, it's been open. So expect it to be open, but if not, it's one of the shorter ones I've seen. It's only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tie-down ropes for grabbing, where the other one was 400 feet long, and it held a bunch of stuff at the other end of the lake. Anyhow, we're not going to take the rim canal. Y'all saw what that looks like. You can take that all the way around the bottom of the lake, or you can just cut across, and due to time and making sure we hit the St. Lucie lock before the 4:30 closing, we're going to cut right across. Talk to you in a minute. With the Seakeeper on across Lake Okeechobee. Turn it off. It's now off. See what the difference is like. And now I'm going to about 5 miles from the lock, and that will conclude our crossing the lake Okeechobee, and then we're back into the river. Let's hope the weather stays with us, because right here it's all blue sky, but looking up ahead, there'll be some clouds up ahead. We'll just deal with them. We have isinglass if we need it. So this is the Port Mayakas lock. He just opened it up, and it's called the cruise through. We didn't need to stop and lock, but he does keep it closed because there is a flow going downstream, and I'm sure the Army Corps of Engineers has their ideas on what to do. But as far as getting through the lock, it's just a straight cruise through. Here we are at the Indian River Swing Bridge, Railroad Bridge. We're getting an opening. It's slow, and you can't go until the bridge is completely open because there are sensors on the bridge that will stop it and close it if something gets too close. That was a nice bridge guy. Very friendly. No comment.
What?
says resume normal. But there's a major boatyard right there, and I just feel it's bad to throw out a massive wake of getting on plane. So I'm just going to stay no wake until I get to or through the boatyard. Now on the side of the river, you're going to see a bunch of signs like that. That is not an official government sign. That's just kind of a request from the marina owner. So hopefully you'll help them out, because it would just be wrong to throw a big ass wake. I'm sorry, I should have said ass. Throw a big wake and drive a boat like that right there into the dock, which would not be fun. So we're going to stay off the plane on a no wake until we get past the marina. I'm not sure if they're building these and then moving them, and if you move them, how do you move them? Or are they building this as some type of a community for workers that have climbing skills? I don't know. Is fine. We're just going to wait for that railway bridge to go on up. There is Fort Pierce. Well, we made it back to Fort Pierce, Florida. Got 48 gallons of fuel and pumped out, and now we're ready to take it back to the condo, put it up on the lift. However, we're at Cobb's Landing for a nice little lunch first. If you're in the Fort Pierce area, you got Krabby's and Cobb's Landing. Highly recommend you bring the boat, stop on by. If you go to the city marina and you get fuel, they give you a card for 15% off your food here. So that's just a little something there to think about.
Alright, that's all the ropes.
Ropes are in. We're leaving Cobb's Landing in the Fort Pierce City Marina. One last push for home. Well, we made it back to our dock. We're home. Not for fishing is being cleaned up to put away until our next adventure. If you had fun watching this, please give me a like and subscribe to it. Maybe let a friend know. We're going to start taking a lot of boating adventures, and I really would like for you guys to come along. So anyhow, signing off from Fort Pierce, Florida. That's the trip through the St. Lucie River and Lake Okeechobee. Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, excuse me, but Lake Okeechobee, and then on through the river to Tween Resort, Captiva Island. We had a great time, and I thank y'all for following and coming along. Till next time, see ya.